talk about the pros and cons of driving a modified car. The number one pro of driving a modified car is performance enhancement. When you spend all those useless nights in the morning or late in the afternoon, it pays off at the end because you have a goal in what you want to do to your car. Number one thing is performance enhancement, because once you finally complete everything on that list that you've been looking at for the last 3 or 4 months, and everything's complete on the list, you drive your car down the road, you hear what you want to hear when you roll down those windows. So that's the number one pro of driving a modified car, that you really get to feel what you put into your car rather than not feeling what you didn't put in your car. Exhaust, coilovers, all that stuff, you finally get to see in your car, you finally get to see the overall picture of everything, and it brings tears to your eyes. So yes, performance enhancement is the very first pro that you will look into when you build a modified car. Compliments. You get compliments everywhere you go. Someone's going to compliment your ride. Whether you're driving, whether you're coming out of the store, on the internet, people are going to compliment what you build because they understand that time is money, and all the time and effort you put into your car, people are going to give you a prop and say thank you for building this build. This is very nice. It's inspiring me to go out there and do my own thing in the garage or in the parking lot somewhere working on this car, and nobody sees what you're doing. But finally, you get the respect that you deserve because you put your blood, sweat, and tears into building a modified car. Building a car that you put your all into will boost your confidence to a way higher level than before, because you know everything about your car from inside to the outside of the car, and at the end of the day, nobody can tell you nothing wrong about your car because you know the ins and outs of everything. Boosting your confidence takes you a long way when you do everything by your hands, not asking for help, a little bit of help, but not going there and just buying an already modified car. You're doing things on your own, and you boost your confidence to another level where people will not understand, why do you love your car so much? Why do you feel this confidence when you drive it? Why do you say, yes, I can do this and that with this car? Because you put these 10 fingers under that car, in that hood, endless days, endless nights. So yes, those are the top 3 pros. Now the very first con is speed bumps. Yes, I said it, speed bumps. Speed bumps are the worst nightmare. Not the skinny speed bumps, I'm talking about these fat, thick speed bumps that really don't serve no purpose. I have to get to point A to point B, but it takes a little bit of time because you gotta do a lot of bit maneuvering, because you gotta go at an angle. You might stall if you have a manual, but at the same time, you might get caught on the speed bump. You gotta call a friend or somebody in that local spot to push you out to get back where you was at before. But yeah, speed bumps is the first con. Speed bumps is our worst nightmare when you have dropped or you basically slammed your car and you're just thugging it out. Thugging it out. People will try you every single time, day in and day out. I'm gonna tell you why people will try you day in and day out. Because your car looks modified and people want to race you. Now, some people want to thug it and want to challenge these people, but me personally, myself, I'm just trying to get to point A to point B. I'm trying to go somewhere, I'm trying to relax, I'm just trying to chill. Sometimes I just want to chill out and just drive my car normal. I don't want nobody to try me, but it's going to happen because it comes with the territory, because they see, oh, this car is not like any other car. This car has been dropped. This car has a loud exhaust. They can hear you. This car looks nice. So people want to drive up beside you and rev the engine and say, hey, you ready? And you be like, no, I'm not ready. You have to check your overall maintenance when it comes to driving a modified car. And you wonder why. Because some people out there who has excessive camber gotta check their tires thread, make sure their tires are has enough thread on so they can drive. Spending useless money on parts that people might look like a waste of time, but it's what you love to do. It's your build. But yes, maintenance, overall maintenance, exhaust maintenance, like check engine lights pops up. You wonder why. I just installed this new exhaust. Why is my check engine light coming on? Check your O2 sensors. When it comes to cold air intake or short ram intake, check that. You might be losing airflow to your engine. So things like that, you got to keep your eye on, because maintenance is a very important thing when it comes to driving a modified car. That's a con, a big con. But at the same time, it's a fixable con if you know what you're doing out there. I always tell people, buy good quality coilovers, because I not want to see you guys on a highway broke down and when your coilover is just everywhere and you wonder why, because you bought some cheap eBay coilovers. Save up and go for the big coilovers, the name brand coilovers that will help you over time. Those are my top 3 pros, my top 3 cons. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Yes, I'm out of here for today. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe below. Also hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my updates. Like always, guys, drive with passion. Yeah, in the morning. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so the number